So ladies and gentlemen, here it is, my first F1 26 DLC France livery. Now this one is based off a real life one, and then I've also mashed in something else. So this is obviously Racing Bulls have been announcing liveries left, right and centre. Literally every Grand Prix they seem to have a new livery these days. I mean, to be honest, if I had produced a livery that was that bad, I'd probably look to do the same too. Nevertheless, yes, what I've done here is it's not quite the Racing Bulls Japan's livery. I mean, there are limitations to modding. I've only got the base livery to work with. So yes, I've made a few modifications too, and that is purely where the other bit comes in, because I based it also on the white ball livery that I've shown previously. I've always inverted the red ball. So it's a white. The ball is actually in white on these liveries. So, you know, let me know what you think in the comments below. But you guys seem to like this livery before when it was on the red ball. It's now on the Racing Bull because obviously they had that livery in Japan, so that's why we're planning something different for the red bull livery. So if you got anything you want to see, then let me know in the comments below. But yes, nevertheless, let's see how this livery looks out on track, because the showroom never quite shows how good these liveries actually are. To do that, I've come to Suzuka with the 2026 cars. So yeah, I've not raced around here. I've only done the 2 videos so far on F1 26 DLC, and that's all I've done. I've not done anything else other than barring a few laps on time trial as well. So yes, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, people on hards, both Mercedes at the front on hards, Esteban Ocon on hards. Seems to be a lot of people on hards. So I think let's say we're going to start on hards, and whether or not what tyre we move to, I think most likely going to be the soft tyre at the end. Probably makes sense. The tyre wear is a lot. I don't want to say it's less, but it's more equal on the tyres compared to F125. So, yes, I think that, ladies and gentlemen, is the strategy I'm going to go for around here. We're going to lower the fuel as well and just quickly load my setup too. So, nevertheless, let's get ready then for 5 red lights. There's Arvid Lindblad around Suzuka, and 5 red lights around, away we go. And it's a bit of a slow start. I've lost out to Ocon. I'm going to lose out to my teammate as well, who's probably on the outside. I'm going to dart down the inside of Ocon, but then think about that again. So I've lost the position on the start. Can I go around the outside though? At the corner, yes, I can. A lovely little manoeuvre there and get back up to P12. I mean, this car does have the same colours as the Haas, so yes, that will be coming soon too. As far as I haven't thought about going up the outside. I'm going to go down the inside here of Gasly. Can't quite make it there either, so this is a bit of frustration. Now I need to get in front of Gasly, who's being forced out by Albon, and I'll get in front of the Frenchman as well as Lawson gets past Ocon. He's a replay of this manoeuvre. Lawson's doing the same manoeuvre behind, but much more elegant than me as well. Now I'm going to close in on Alex Albon side by side through 130R. Thank you very much, and I'll go out the inside up to P10 as the end of the second straight mode sections as well. Here's a replay then. We don't see too many overtakes IRL into 130R, but in the game it's a lot easier to make that, and just look at that. I mean, that is battery usage. Welcome to 2026, ladies and gentlemen. That is battery usage on this game. I mean, that's part of the reason why I've not driven around Monza yet, because I know it. I've heard it's bad. I've seen a few clips of on Monza that it is terrible, biblical. As I get back past Albon, of course, with overtake as well, but then of course I've run out of ERS. I'm going to squeeze Albon to the left hand side this time to try and keep the position in. He has to brake early into 130R. So that maybe be the main way of defence. Further up the road, we've got Antonelli, who was on the front row, remember. He's falling back, but his AI, of course, is not as is a fraction of what he's able to do IRL. And Hajar, also another one who's got a lower AI rating that should be able to really be a lot higher. As we're watching now, the hard tyres are now starting to come into their own. You know, they're starting to come fast, and they've actually dropped Albon out of overtake range. So that's going to allow Gasly to go past. So yes, we're trying to jump to lap 10, and safety car deployed, ladies and gentlemen. So I've been going along with the likes of Antonelli and Russell, and it was Isaac Hajar having a Spinala, taking out half the Las Vegas board, and then leaving his front wing at the ball. He is able to carry on. I kind of think that, I don't know, would that really be a safety car? Would there just be a double wave yellow? There's a marshal he's literally parked it near the marshal's post. So I think, very least, a virtual safety car for a fraction of a second just to cut, to pick up the Hajar front wing, and we could have been underway there. Not the full safety car, but never mind. We're going to take it. We're going to pit under the full safety car. On the soft tyres we go. I did think about mediums, but I think that if we want to have there's going to be some hard runners here, and I want to have that 2 step softer advantage over them as well, especially the two Ferraris. Ferrari in the game, I don't know where their performance is, but around here they're not having a great Grand Prix in this episode as well. Up at the front then, it is Antonelli has gained, by the way, by not stopping really. He's gained in front of the two Ferraris. He's really the one that's gained the most. Russell still has the lead then from Lando Norris. I had a look on the back of Leclerc as we get back underway then from P8. I've jumped, also gained, and jumped Sainz, potentially Albon too, but we were ahead of Albon as well. I was going to go round to the left of Leclerc, and it's a textbook manoeuvre going into turn 1. You always want to defend the outside there as well. I'm going to have a go at Hamilton now in the hairpin. I'm just basically blowing caution to the wind here and getting a move on. Next up is Max Verstappen, and I doubt Red Bull are going to be too happy about this, but this isn't career mode, so I can just go past him as well. I've set a purple middle sector as well, so I'm flying on these soft tyres. These soft tyres, they feel better. I lowered the wing by 1 click as well. I thought I was struggling at the end of the first sector and felt I had too much wing. I've set new fastest lap 2, and I'm going to blast past Oscar Piastri and up to P4. That, though, is where progress is going to finish, and Piastri hasn't learnt his lesson. You should have seen what happened to Albon before, as I was going to go past because he gives me overtake. Yeah, so no, unless you're in a train, don't make an overtake into the final corner. All 130 are. Wait until you get, unless you've got enough battery to defend that position, wait until you get to the main straight as well. Like that's what Max Verstappen did. Verstappen there, you saw, got in front of Piastri as well. Now he's got in front of himself too. So that's right, and that is a slow-moving Audi. I think it's Bortoletto. The Audis, do they ever actually have any good reliability in it? I know Hulkenberg retired, but that was a fluke incident. But in the game, I think that should have been a safety car. So we're probably on par, and that's Norris getting in front of George Russell to take the lead then as well. I'm out of battery. That is Oscar Piastri going past to take 5th place away from Arvid Lindblad. But can I come back? Dive it down the inside, just like Prost tried to do on Senna. But unlike Prost and Senna, we don't make contact through the final corner. I'm going to use what battery I've got left up to the line for P5. And in a racing ball, I will definitely take that. This car, this was not on equal cars. I'm still yet to find the right thing of AI level, but I felt that I was on for, without the safety car, P9. In actual fact, Hamilton finished behind Sainz in the end. Lawson sadly couldn't get in the points, but comparing our fastest laps, this was a 35.2. So you know, but then of course he was stuck in traffic at that point, so we don't really know how quick his his pace would have been in free air. But I definitely think I need to up the AI a little bit. I'm going to keep doing that over the coming videos till I find a right balance for me. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is where I'm going to leave today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and you see plenty more F126 DLC fancy livery videos. If you want to see any, if you've got anything you particularly want to see from past series or any ideas of yourselves, then let me know in the comments below. In the link in the description will be how to download this mod and play it for yourself. It won't be uploaded on the day of upload, but it will be coming to Discord and Overtake over the next couple of weeks. So make sure you stay tuned to those video descriptions to see when you can download it. But until the next video, then I'll see you next time. Take care. I just want to say a huge thank you also for watching today's video. Really do appreciate it. Until the next video, then I'll see you next time. Take care. Enjoy your day, and goodbye.